physical damage to me. So that's one of the drawbacks I see for Team Spirit. Let's see, up top, Collapse. Not doing that well. Ooh, why did I say that? I was saying it's a good lane, but they've lost the Timbersaw down bottom. Going to be a trade in favor of Team Spirit as they lose Panto, but Panto is more than happy to come back full HP, full mana for that one. Did go for the Sticky Napalm level 1. Falcon, so having that Radiance is not really going to be that great, to be honest. Oh, mid lane, Malrine in some trouble. Lol finds him with the Edict, runs him down. Huge kill going the way of Lal. Seems like Snake King's trying to just prep for the Wisdom Shrine, burning Panto's mana, but Panto has got 10 stick shards and Lotus to work with. Lal even comes in to the bottom lane, and yeah, Falcons, they need to bring in the numbers. Malrine's going to TP in on the Storm, doesn't have a lot of mana to work with, but it's just going to walk into Yatoro, who's got 7-1 charges. The Edict going, and the Chen is going to fall as a result. Crits here as well. Yatoro dropping very, very low. Amar looking for the kill, has got the chain. Panto, oh, okay, they don't get the Wisdom Shrine. Ultimately, Malrine picks it up, and both the cores live down bottom. Absolutely huge for Falcons. 3 galvanized stacks for the Storm. Amar gets a bunch of gold and XP. This couldn't have been any better for them. A decent amount of health, so it being daytime and all, not too worried about Collapse. But Collapse is actually closing in on the Helm Dome soon. And up top, Skeeter in some trouble. Collapse does have the Dark Ascension, although the move speed not looking the greatest. Panto might actually be in some trouble here. Skeeter trying to turn around and find the Batrider, but does not succeed. Needs a Shikuchi away once again. Crit TPing in, and oh, Skeeter gets level 6. The time lapse is going to keep him fine, and they lose the Batrider. Blood Grenade for BM as well by Snaking. Just throws it at his corpse. I like this item a lot more than the Blink Dagger. I feel like the Blink Dagger can be a bit too YOLO. With the Rod of Atos, you can actually start maxing the stun, then you just stun Atos Edict and run them down, and typically there's not much they can do after the fact. This game also pretty good game to have a Rod of Atos as down bottom. Panto getting hunted down by Amar. Amar really wants to find this kill. Malrine's gonna come in. He's very low on mana though. Yatoro has the borrowed time, but Yatoro's probably dead here. Amar's gonna be able to find that kill. Where was the backup? No one's TPing in. Rude didn't even feel like coming down bottom. As Lal looking towards Snaking. Snaking's probably dead here. Chen found bot low. Second nighttime of the game. He is looking for some type of opening here, but I don't think Falcons are going to give it to him. Collapse on the chase. They will settle for the Chen. That's the Atos reveal. Finding a creeps here. Also a bit of a bonus. But mid lane does leave Panto open. They are going to be able to get this kill quickly found with the finger. As Lal TP's in, but a bit too late. Money. As Falcons smoke up, and once again, Panto gonna offer himself. Falcons, not sure how happy they are about that, but it is what it is. Collapse has to be a bit careful here. Creep found and bot low. And Yatoro is done with the Maelstrom at last, so you have now going for you. Oh, Skeeter, what on earth happened? Huh? Oh, he got caught out with the Atos and the silence, didn't he? Yeah, that's probably what happened there. And the sad part is Falcons were all right there too. That's another cool thing about the Night Stalker. He always forces out these BKBs, but he's always quite happy to play against those BKBs because, you can't really scale. I'm gonna have to hold on to that thought because seems like Malrine is in trouble. Mortimer's has committed Dark Ascension as well. Lots of ultimates being used, but they do get the kill. Arcane Rune found by Lal, and with this Dark Ascension, they might be able to get the tier 1. In fact, up top, Rue gonna be caught out on the snap by Sister Shroud, cannot protect him. Malrine gets the kill. But Yutono does finish the Mjolnir. He did delay his BKB to pick up the Sanj and Kaya. And they see him. There's the Rod of Vados coming out. Panto with the lasso is going to catch him. Should be able to find the kill, but no, okay, they can't because the Night Stalker's not here. They don't have the silence. Malrine zips away. Region Rune still running. The Hand of God has been used already, and Panto's probably dead. Gonna be dying here. Malrine gets the kill, as I'm not too sure what happened there. They ended up stacking the Atos and the lasso together. Some miscommunication, and now Collapse is also going to fall as Amar just able to find him, and with the help of Crit, he get the kill. Smokes out from the side of Falcons. What do they try and get done here? They do see Lal. And they're going to zip in. Malrine looking for the Vortex. Is going to get the grab. Where's the save? It's just not there. Team Spirit, they are not ready for this. And straight to the Rosh Pit they go. Falcons. Yeah. Smokes out from the side of Spirit. Who do they find first? Crit would be ideal, but he does have a post up. They need to let Lal deal with this as the Atos comes out. Nice crippling fear out onto both the supports. Malrine has to be careful. He doesn't have the BKB just yet. Actually, he does, but he does not want to pop it right away. Gonna go straight on top of Panther. They're gonna take down the Batrider before he gets off the lasso. As Yutono trying to turn towards Malrine, see if he can find him on the Storm. Collapse in the meantime has taken down Crit. Now turning his attention towards Snaking, who's also dropping low, but the heals coming in, keeping him alive. He will survive for now. Actually, no, he's fallen, and Malrine's also dead. All of a sudden, Falcons, they have lost 3. Despite Panther dying early on, Amar did have the BKB, but couldn't commit. And now Team Spirit, they're going to try and find Rosh here. This Collapse, he does have the Dark Ascension. Panther with the Firefly. Looking for some openings here, and they are going to find the perfect target. Skeeter found in Botlow. And now Snaking also going to be in some trouble. Trying to TP out, but it's going to be cancelled by Collapse. Yutono gets the kill. Waiting for Collapse's BKB to come back up. As I say that, though, towards the mid lane, Yutono. Uh-oh. Did get caught out, but if Rue could get out, it could be huge, but he does not. Panther trying to do so will succeed. They lose their Snapfire in the mid lane, as I'm not too sure what Yutono is doing there. He's on top of the Rue on the Snapfire. Leshrac Sage's time's out, and Rue is dead. Malrine is trying to find the Snapfire. Will pop his BKB. Rue's actually surviving a lot longer than he has any business being alive. And now Malrine needs to run with the BKB. Skeeter joined the party looking to help his buddy, but I hope this is not a case of the Sibs. Doesn't seem like it is, as Panto is looking for an opening with the lasso. Nighttime hits, and now you get that vision coming in from the Night Stalker, but it's still a Baron on the front lines here. Looking for a target. Blink coming back up from Lal in about a few seconds. If Collapse could find an opening here, indeed he does. Spots out the Chen, blinks in, and Chen in so much trouble. Snaking takes a tumble, bends the knee, but they do get the Batrider elsewhere. There's Amar. Okay, BKB at the ready. We'll start with the reactive armor first. See if he can pop Yutono's borrowed time. Yutono might sometime though. Oh my god, he doesn't even get to pop the borrowed time. The Warling Death deals way too much damage. Yutono just dies. Now Rue is dead. Lal needs to TP out. He will succeed, but my goodness, Amar finding that kill. The 15 talent actually coming in handy, plus 2.5% Whirling Death stat loss. And mid lane, oh wait a second, Skeeter, what on earth are you doing there? Oh, he got found once again in the nighttime. Yutono might be long gone, but Lal, he's put on his big boy hat. He's doing the heavy lifting. And Lal be the one to find a target first. Yotaro smoked up, still has Amar. Okay, he's gonna be the one to break the smoke here. Yotaro has to be careful not to die before his bottle time once again. As for now, he is surviving, and in the meantime, Lal has cleaned up crit. Bottle time is gonna be committed here as Amar moves on forward, looking to find Rue on the Snapfire. Rue surviving with the Glimmer Cave for now. Panto also playing the outskirts of the fight as Spirit. They need to bail now. 1-for-1 trade. Support for support. Roshan not up yet, but Team Spirit. Collapse has Dark Ascension ready, so it being daytime is not going to be too much of a problem. And Malrine, oh no, he zips in the mid lane, nullifying, removing the shield with the chain stuns on there. Malrine's dead. What did you do, son? Oh, he got cocky and overconfident. They're both the same thing, but in Falcons' case, it affects them doubly so. And Snaking, well, he is just a blameless bystander in this all. He was just trying to raise an army, a menagerie, a zoo. Call it what you want. Amar, he's gonna BKB and chain away, collapse. Just keeping the side of Falcons on their toes. Man, Malrine, I don't know what that was, man. Come on. It's about 900 or so gold before he has the full orchid. Okay, and mid lane, Yotaro, he's gonna get gone on here. There's the last one, but Nidus, Earth Spike coming in, keeping Lal controlled up so the stunts could not come through. The BKB comes out from Amar, he's gonna be fine. Crit though, that's another story. Collapse finds him with the Dark Ascension and the Nullifier. Mallory now looking to go in with the Vortex and the BKB. Collapse dropping very, very low. Amar comes in, cleans him up with the Whirling Death, and that's Night Stalker gone for 80 seconds. And that's the opening Falcons were looking for. Amar's Timbersaw doing it here in the group stage, but Falcons, they still need a bit more. Spanto, okay, he's going to go in with the lasso. Skeeter still has the agent though, so they need to take him out quickly and disengage. Spirit, they will do just that. That's round number 1. What about round number 2? They get the Hex, they get the Abyssal as well, while the crit keeps his Skidder Weaver alive. Skid actually time-lapses into lower HP. That is a huge blunder. Collapse now blinking in with the BKB. Should be able to stomp out the cockroach, and indeed, he's got insect repellent for days. Although he's all alone on the front line, because in the back line, they're trying to bring down Amar on the Timbersaw, who just does not give a fuck. The reactive armor keeps him alive. They get Skeeter, but they lose Collapse for it, and they're down a set of frags here on the side of Spirit. Up top though, Amar, this time he's the one getting a bit overconfident. Got out by the tier 2, will be bot low. Lal gets the credit for the kill. He was trying to chase Yotaro. Had enough. Yotaro gonna get the mid tier 2 siege underway. Oh, Panto with a very deep observer ward finds crit. That's a very valuable find. 53 seconds, no lion, and potentially that's gonna be Bimax force from the side of Spirit. Would love to fight under vision. Roshan is up for the taking. Now the question is, do Falcons want to take this fight? And do they know that there's an observer ward? Smoke's gonna be out. I believe Falcons saw that. Now his smoke's gonna break and Amar's gonna go straight in on top of him. Reactive armor activated though, so they're gonna have to bring him down super quickly. Malrine going in. The Timbersaw still surviving. Nice Vortex. It's out onto Lal. Lal dropping very, very low. They're gonna be able to fight the Leshrac. Leshrac dead for 90. Does have the buyback. Borrow time still available for Yotaro. A 1-for-1 trade as they get the Timbersaw. And now Panto flying back for this one. Mortimer's Kiss is out as well. Skeeter trying to turn things around onto Yotaro, but Yotoro's got the borrow time. Trying to lay into Skeeter, but Skeeter's okay for the time being. Collapse. Nullifier's out from him. The Abaddon turned into a fish. But Yotoro's gonna turn Lion into history. Rather crit as Lotus gets fed over. Oh, they have to be so careful. Malrini's got level 25. The Overload bounces doing the work. They find Yotaro. Lal buying back, but it's too little too late. His team is dead. And now Falcons, they're gonna get the Rosh here. Yotaro comes back in. They're gonna keep the many racks up, but not for long. Marine goes in. Nice surge spike coming in from Crit. They fight Panto. Panto's dead without getting off the lasso. Marine going to be taken down in turn, though. 99 seconds does have the buyback. Crit's gone as well. Yotaro with the BKB still surviving. Looking on to Skeeter. It's going to be taking down the once. And the BKB is going to be out as well from Weavers. Collapse. Hiding in the trees, trying to dodge this Amar Timbersaw. He will succeed. And Team Spirit will hold on to their base for now, but the amp damage rune picked up here by Yotaro. They're just going to go straight into the base here. Panto has an observer ward ready. He's going to look for an opening, and they spawn out Crit. They're going to be happy. They're going to settle for the Lion. He's dead. 75 seconds. No buyback. TP coming in from Amar. Does have the refresher shard, and he's got a BKB at the ready. Yotaro looking to blink in once again. Tier 3 is going to be clipped up though. Trying to protect from the amp damage. Skeeter has to be careful. The Abyssal Blade is out. Second Abyssal Blade out from Yotaro as well. Marine goes in though with the Vortex. He's going to buy Skeeter. Sometimes Skeeter skipples away. Amar in the meantime, reactor armor pop, but it's going to be quickly taken off with the Hex and the Nullifier. Amar in some trouble. Stuns are coming through. The Blood Fonts there. The damage is going to be huge, but the BKB comes out. Amar surviving for now, but not long enough. The damage is just a bit too much. Yotaro is going to fall though, and Lal needs to retreat. He has committed the refresher up. He no longer has the BKB. Buyback comes in from Amar and Team Spirit. They are going to go back. In the meantime, the creeps have taken care of the range racks down bottom. Spirit, their base is getting wrecked slowly but surely. And there's another split earth coming through. Skeeter has got the cover of the Lincoln Sphere, so can't really initiate on him. Panto finds Snaking though. BKB was not available, and Panto is gonna fall. Yotaro comes back from the grave. Snaking, he is somehow alive through it all, despite being in the middle of all of those heroes. Yotaro has to be careful. The borrow time is down. He has the BKB, but he's gonna blink in, look to find Snaking. Snaking's dead. Skeeter trying to turn it around with the physical damage coming in from the Weaver. Collapse also has to be careful. He's alone. Chief Scout providing vision. He's dead. Collapse down for 100 seconds. It's Spirit. They get 2 supports, but they lose their Night Stalker for it, and I'm not sure if that's a worthwhile trade. Skeeter, hexed up. The stun's gonna be there. Yotaro going in on the Abaddon. He's gonna have enough damage to take down the Weaver. 15 seconds still remaining for the borrow time. The Yotaro is just gonna fall. The Timbersaw finds him. Buybacks galore from all sides. Skeeter pops the time lapse and comes back in. It's been 4 buybacks from the side of Falcons. If Amar falls here, it could be big. Borrow time coming back up for Yotaro. It is gonna come off. The Whirling Death does not come through. Yotaro lives for now. Blink is at the ready. Collapse buying back as well on the Night Stalker. How many buybacks are remaining in this game? Well, there's one on Rue, if you're really counting, but Mega Creeps are going to be found here by Falcons. Buyback at this point. But still blinking in, bold as ever. There's the stun coming in from Crit. As Panto looking for an opening, he finds Snaking. Can they take down Snaking on the gen? They're trying. Yotaro dropping very, very low. BKB is going to pop. The borrow time is out as well, but he's been hexed up. Stunned by Crit. He cannot blink out. Yotaro in some trouble. The Vortex is going to be there. Yotaro is dead. 125 seconds, no buyback. It's the beginning of the end here for Team Spirit, as Lal is the only person still standing. Collapse has fallen. And Lal is gonna have to work overtime if he wants to hold on to his throne. Snaking dead for 100, but who even cares, Falcons? They've got the man advantage. Skeeter's on the front lines with the Aegis of Amar, keeping everyone at bay. This could be game here. Lal goes in though, looking to find Crit. Crit's gonna be down, but so is Lal. The Leshrac's dead, and that's GG. Spirit, they will tap out. Falcons, it was scrappy, it was messy, but they crossed the finish line. And in the words of Dominic Toretto, you win by an inch or a mile, a win's a win.